Hello everybody, welcome back to a new YouTube video here today. And today, this YouTube video is going to be a story time about a bully getting his just desserts. And when I say just desserts, I mean his just desserts. I swear this dude was annoying during school. There's a guy that was much more annoying, but this guy was annoying. So before I start off this video, I just want to, ask y'all, or y'all don't have to, but to like and subscribe. Since I'm a small YouTube channel, that's mainly what I like to say, just to get, the views up a little bit. I mean, I'm not trying to mainly do this for just that. I want to do it so I can entertain y'all, but, you know, I get much more motivated, to do these whenever I see like views and stuff, like likes and subscribe. But yeah, I'm not trying to seem like a scumbag or anything. I'm really not. I really don't want anybody to come across me like that. I just like to make videos, and seeing more subscribers come in makes me feel like I can entertain more people. Also, I'm really young, so if I do end up getting paid off of this, it'd really do me good in the start of my career. I want to have a YouTube career because it's always been like a dream of mine. But yeah, I've been talking for like a minute straight. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. That 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 needler is shining right in my eyes right now as I'm speaking. uh, but yeah, also I know a friend's watching this. I did get past this part with all of them not attacking me whenever I was invisible, but I saved and quit, and it sent me right back to the beginning, and I accidentally forgot to turn on my invisibility as an arbiter. So, yeah, I'm sorry. But, yeah. So, this video, or this story time, yeah. We're just gonna say it begins. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've known this guy since I was like, let's just say, pretty much third grade, probably third grade, maybe second grade. I don't think I remember seeing him in second grade, but third grade is just about where I saw this dude. Third grade was kind of like the whole. It was a weird year for me. It really was a weird year. It wasn't the best year, but it wasn't the worst year. It's kind of its whole weird thing. So yeah, there was this guy named, we're just gonna call him for the purpose of the story, we're just gonna call him, um, let's see, Bailey. Because that's a name related to someone I don't really like. But, yeah, Bailey. Bailey, he was really, really just an agitating person. I swear, every single time you'd come across him, he'd be the type of person that would like give you a swirly. Now, I didn't ever see him do this, but I betcha he would have if if nobody was looking, he probably would have done that to somebody. And also, he was kind of like the short, chubby kid that was just a butthole. That's the only way I can really describe it. He was a really, he was just he was just a big butthole. I swear, dealing with him was like dealing with a hammer being like hit up against your knee every second of your life. Um, but I'm good I had no classes with him. That was a good thing. I never had classes with this dude, but whenever I'd see him out in the hallway or whenever, I'd come across this dude, he was always just a butthole. He really was. He was an agitating person to deal with. That energy sword is beaming in my face. Okay. The brightness like on my phone is so crazy. I'm basically while I'm doing like my recording for this, like me speaking into the phone, I'm literally watching the video as y'all are. So it's kind of funny just looking at this. This is me beating the crap out of people with an energy sword. Also, if you don't know, this is actually my first time, like, you're watching that, my first time playing Halo 2 Anniversary, or just Halo 2 in general. So, yeah. Okay, let's get back to the story. I don't know where I went with that. But, yeah. Basically, I keep saying basically, I'm gonna annihilate myself if I say basically one more time. But, yeah, we were kind of he wasn't a nice person. He really just wasn't. And one day we had this whole I don't really know how to explain it. It's like you know whenever they take you out on like a field day like situation and you're going outside in the middle of the I don't know how to explain it. It's like these they take you out to do like these games outside. It's kind of like a field day. I don't know if it was a field day. I I don't really think it was. It's like some random day where they made us do a bunch of activities outside. I just forgot what it was. But every single time you'd win a game, you get a little ribbon, and it was really fun. And one of these games was or no 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 let me back myself up here for a minute. Basically there was I said basically again. Basically a there was like a rotation. It acted as like a rotation. So like when we played one game, they tell us to go to this certain game, and when we play another game, they tell us to go to that other game. It was really fun. Like I will definitely say it, but it was scorching hot outside. I swear I could not stand being out in that freaking weather. Yeah, I'm not a big summer person. I do like it when it's like good looking outside like summer, but I just don't like being out in the summer. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm like a depressing person or anything. I'm just look at me attacking one of my freaking see, this is why I need to check like if it's a good guy or not before I attack an enemy in Halo. Oh my gosh. Like I was attacking a good guy or technically a bad guy, but a good guy as what I'm playing right now. Okay, getting back to the story. We're back and we're in these rotations. And so the kid, I forgot what I named him. What did I name him? Um what did we name him? All right. I just looked back on the recording, so I named him Bailey. Yeah, Bailey. Yeah. So Bailey is just in one of these parts of the story where we decide to go to like one of these games during the whole event. Us being outside, and I notice, I notice we're going to like this mud running game. It's like a fun little game where we're just, running across we have to run as fast as we can through mud and see like who gets out the fastest, who can like run faster in mud the fastest. It was really weird. But might I add, the Bailey kid decides to go do this. And might I add, he's a chubby short kid. That's the only way I can really describe him. I'm pretty sure he's bigger now. He could probably beat me up right now. But he was definitely the type of kid that you just go, yeah, if he walked like 5 feet, he'd lose breath. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, he had freckles all over his face, and I was like, how can you be born with that much? I'm not trying to like if you have freckles all over your face, I'm not gonna judge you, but my gosh, this guy had so many on his face. So I decide to go run through this thing. I have no problem with it. I did have actually a little bit of a problem with it, but I was okay. I managed to get through there. I wasn't the first person like to get through the mud thing, but I was all right. I was probably like third place, probably third or fourth place. But yeah, the Bailey dude decides to get on there, and you could tell he was getting ready to show off, getting ready to show how much of a tough man he is, and he goes running through this thing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Because I see him running now. I was in another game, so I wasn't mainly really paying attention, but then something caught my eye. All I hear while he's running is just boom! Like he fell to the floor. I'm guessing he like tripped or something. And while he was running, yeah, he just trips and he just bams straight into the floor. And I'm like, oh! And I look and I could see that he had just ate it. Like he just eats the floor. Okay. But yeah, he just kind of just eats it. And I'm like, oh, dang. Don't really feel bad for him, but dang. And yeah, it turns out, when he did that, he broke his leg. He ended up breaking his leg, and I'm like, oh, And for a lot of things he said in the past, towards like some of my friends and stuff, yeah, he kind of deserved it. I'm not saying anybody really deserves a broken leg, but it's better than, I don't know, saying somebody better have like an illness or something. He kind of deserved at least like a fracture. I'm sorry, I'm not actually meaning that, but he definitely was a mean person. So yeah, guys, he also ended up in a wheelchair one day, and I was like, oh my jeez. Yeah, we just saw him, and I'm like, yeah, you kind of deserved it. Because he was mean. It satisfied me to see him like that. But also at the same time, it's like, you don't want to see anybody in a wheelchair, man, with a broken leg. It's kind of sad. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the story here. Uh, I pretty much don't really know what else to go off of this, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. Um, Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. Turn on the post notifications so you'll get notified about all my videos. And yeah, also, it wouldn't hurt anybody if you'd like and subscribe. I'd feel appreciated. I feel appreciated if you're watching this video anyway, but like and subscribing would really make me feel appreciated, like a lot. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Peace out, y'all.